Apparently.
Where is that from? Envision Free? What the hell's that?
Yeah, sure enough, those are pictures of Wesker from 5.
Him as a Magini. Look at you, they're all shirtless, Wesker, too.
Mods, can you bump Hooray. Mods, can you bump this at the start of the next break period? Okay, what I'll do is I'll ask some Pokemon-related questions, and the first 8 people to get it correct, I'll announce as winners. Halberd has their friend code written down there, and they'll send the winners a message in Twitch mail asking for their friend codes. So Halberd, if you are interested, Halberd, how am I going to spell this? Halberd, IERV2 is giving away shiny Pokemon. Also, CJ136, thanks for your resub, dude. Here's your bomb.
Kaboom!
All right, we're going to go to break, and when we come back, more Bomberman Act Zero.
Oh, God. I'm playing the most frustrating game in the world right now.
Is it actually the impossible game or whatever the hell it's called?
No, it's Trials Fusion.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that being frustrating.
And I'm on, like, the pro tracks.
Dude, you know what I want to start playing now that it actually is finally out? 1001 Spikes, now that the new version of Eamon Hawkins is actually out.
Is that on PS4?
Probably?
What's that on? Is that on PC as well?
3DS, Wii U, I want to say all the systems.
Oh.
That reminds me, though, why is Gerard playing Kaizo?
He must have did it for Beard Bros.
Because he...
No, I mean, like, the decision. What came down and said, you know what's a good idea? Let's play Kaizo. After all the suffering that it's brought.
As far as Kaizo is still relevant.
Well, I don't really think the ROM hacking community would be as big without it.
You mean there wouldn't be, like, awful ROM hacks in the world if Kaizo didn't
They
exist?
would just be good ones.
There would just be good ones. Imagine how much easier that would have made John's job.
Hmm.
But he hasn't done a ROM hack since, well...
What was the last one you did? It wasn't Bad Luck, was it?
Note Luminosa.
Oh, that's right. That was a thing.
SoundST has the updated spreadsheet. Excellent.
Excellent. Boo! Boo! They're not saying boo, they're saying boo earns.
Are you folks saying boo or boo earns? I was saying boo earns. Did I miss Captain Minamatsu? Or Minamitsu? That was a while ago.
You egged them before.
Oh, did I? I wasn't making sure. Okay.
That was earlier.
Yeah, I saw it written down there, so I wasn't.
I wrote it down because that was when the stream started, and you wanted to watch that DC Douglas thing. So I figured I'd just type it out to you real quick.
Proton John, the #1 driving sales horse for Bomberman X0.
Yeah, you know what? Let me put the chat in slow mode.
Oh, keep in mind that the person doing the giveaway also is going to be stuck in slow mode at that point.
You put down then. Slow 30?
Fuck.
Yeah, slow 30 might be a good idea. Alright.
There you go.
I'm going to go stretch my legs.
Who is this again that we're looking for? Who's doing the question?
Wow, Epic Guitar, please don't post straw polls unless you're a mod.
Yeah, time them out.
I'm not gonna time you out, I'm gonna hurt you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Give him 1 second timeout.
I think I got the right person. I did.
You did.
I can hit buttons. I am the greatest.
Bomberman F-Zero.
I clicked the button. I am the greatest. Now I shall leave for no reason.
No raisin.
I went to go get a glass of drink. apparently my glass was already full and I didn't drink anything that entire time.
Oh my god, that is fantastic. Someone just sent me this GIF.
What GIF?
Here you go. This is from Ham. If you've seen that one GIF from JoJo.
Oh god! Oh, and it zooms in too. Oh my god.
Well, that's how it normally does in the show.
Yeah, the cherry GIF that was shown last stream didn't zoom in.
Oh my god.
Too many copies of that open now as a result. Because Mojonbo tweeted that to me earlier. What is this one?
Watch Dogs I talked about on my radio show.
But that is
and-
from... Yeah, Mojonbo apparently is the one who made that. So I just got a tweet from him about it.
About how sad I am about Watch Dogs.
Who sent me this one? Prowl245 sent me a GIF of oh god, Dokes from Dexter. You know, the surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But then it has like another guy walking into a building doing different versions of it. Like,
oh, you've never seen that?
I have not seen that one. No, it's like first prize, motherfucker. Wrong size, motherfucker. Some fries, motherfucker. That's pretty good. I like it.
I'll have some fries, motherfucker.
Some pies, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker. Dokes was my favorite character in that show.
I like how that became a thing after the show was pretty much already over at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched the first episode of that show.
The first few, like the first 3 or 4 seasons are the best ones.
Because it was on Netflix. I don't know if it is anymore.
I think so. I think all the seasons are on there now.
They should be. I mean, the show's over.
My a bunch of people told me not to bother watching like the last 3 seasons I missed.
They're bad. Essentially, the one with what was it, John Lithgow? I
Yeah.
think? Yeah, that one was probably one of my favorite seasons.
That was a really good season, but everyone told me like every season onwards sucked.
Essentially, that's why I stopped watching the show.
I watched the one season after that, and then I just for some reason didn't watch the last 3. And everyone's been telling me, yeah, he made a good choice.
Sunrise, motherfucker. Just thinking of things that would work for that.
Wow. Okay. Zoe donates and says, "Hey John, see my donation? That was the last time you posted a Superman 64 video. No, I'm just kidding. I understand you have crappy luck. Sorry about those PAX East flight fiascos, but seeing you there was worth all your frustration to me. Do you remember me? I was the girl dressed as the 10th Doctor." And I do, actually. Well, anyway, thanks for reading the whole thing and being just overall wicked pissa. Also, way to kick some Bomberman ass. No sellers were killed in the making of this donation.
Wallets were killed, though.
A little bit. Someone was killed in the process. And they worked for PayPal. Geez, like supersized motherfucker.
I like that one, Bill Nye, motherfucker. I'm
Alright.
still glad he randomly came to my school, though, and put on a show.
Really? Oh, Bill Nye?
Yeah, Bill Nye came to my school.
Was there a contest, or did you just feel like going to your school?
No, he just randomly came up.
Nice.
Chill
Ow.
dude.
Alright, let's go to next round of Baz.
Eat pies, motherfucker. Baptized, motherfucker. That'd be great. I would love to see that gif with him in like.
Just
That's
as a priest.
slightly sacrilegious, just a tiny bit. Alright, posting in the chat. And I apparently really mistyped that. I said, room ice created. Room is created.
I think you meant Reg Ice.
Well,
Apparently that's what someone
you are
said.
Canadian, so it's just natural for you to want to be cold.
Time Flux, Gexicidal, Zeth, B-Jack Huge Sack. Wow, that's a new one. Knights of Serbia. Dark Altar and Joker Joe. Alright, has B-Jack played before? I gotta see this. B-Jack has a score, which means he has technically played before.
And do remember, though, if you have played a bunch tonight, do kind of sit out because it's fair. If you think you've played enough, like 2 or 3 matches.
Gex just said, "I'm back, motherfuckers." Oh, B-Jack Huge Stack is Tev 216. No, Tev's played before, I think.
Oh, that's nice. It says he's played.
John, can I get a shout out? John, I was a MomoCon volunteer in the green shirt who helped set up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Both the TRG Throne Controllers panel and the Let's Play New Can 2 panel, plus both the autograph sessions that happened afterwards. It was great to finally meet you. Check out Tim, Luca, and Masay. I hope I can just get some of your other panels in the future. Dude, you were actually pretty awesome. It was nice to actually hang out, and thanks for all your help.
Oh, fucking A. So I'm trying to beat my friend's time in Trials Fusion on this one track. I missed it by 0.030 seconds.
Ew.
Ouch.
So that's 0.03 of a second.
You did
You
it.
pretty much had a photo finish.
And lost by 0.03 of a second.
Essentially the wheel of your friend's ghost, which I don't think Trials Evolution has ghosts, but
They have like markers. They don't have the full ghost. They just have like.
It's technically the ghost kind of, the wheel just kind of barely rolled ahead of you at the end.
I like how, Juger, you're amazed that the F Plus was in my like most played list when it hasn't been there in like.
I haven't seen you post that in a while, so.
It gets automatically posted every Monday.
Huh.
Yeah, I haven't been able to listen to much of F Plus, but they just released an audio file show which I want to listen to.
Audio file as in people obsessed with music?
No, people who like. Do you know those like $500 golden cables they have that apparently sound better than like a normal cable?
Yeah.
Those kind of people.
Yeah.
So yeah, technically, but obsessed with like having the most insane quality, so they spend
Yeah,
way too much money.
that's what I meant. Upset like audiophile. PHILE.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a friend that's kind of like that, but much less, where the only music he listens to is in FLAC.
Really? No, I guess I know a bunch of people that only listen to fully lossless. But like the file sizes are a little bit ridiculous for those.
They're insane. They're like, I think it's like 10 megs a minute.
That,
like 1 minute.
but man, it's crystal clear. I'll tell you that much.
League of Legends just had a metal band release a full album, I think yesterday or today. They named the band Pentakill, which is pretty cool. And they released like a 8-song album for free.
Nice.
I think all the songs are named after items in League of Legends, which is pretty cool. I listened to a little bit. It's kind of like speed metal-ish. I just found it really
Tab,
cool.
I saw that movie you were trying to do. Uh-oh, this might have been a huge mistake. This was a huge mistake!
Oh, Tev's using the Rina Kunai normally, but this is her boyfriend's account apparently.
There you go, draw.
Because no gold. Well, I hope your boyfriend is happy now that he's got.
Bomberman X0
Yeah.
on his gamer card forever. Just don't get an achievement.
I think by default you get an achievement by just playing a match online. So and he's got.
You do.
Yeah.
So you might have just made a really poor decision.
Hopefully he's not like one of those people who need to get 100% achievements and everything on their gamer card.
Yeah, good luck with
I don't
Baz.
think Gerard could even complete this. That's not a challenge to him. That's just like the stupid amounts of grinding you would have to do. And like, there's only so many blocks that even if you were to grind this out, you'd have to sit here for like a year grinding them all out.
Isn't one of them to be like... I don't know.
One of them is like S rank, basically.
I remember there was like, I forgot what game it was. I think it was Shadow Run. It was like being #1 in the world or something. Was an
And
achievement.
someone probably hacked it, so now no one can ever get it.
I think that the Shadowrun Online was down anyway. That game is weird.
They remade it, the old one on Steam.
Like Shadowrun Returns, you mean?
Yeah, that one.
Wasn't that
Kay
Kickstarted?
had asked,
Was that
Kay's asking about the Melee tournament. When's that going to go up?
K-Head's asking? He must have not
Yeah.
been there when we explained it. We don't have audio files for it. All the audio clips for it are messed up.
Oh.
Yeah, so some matches are okay, but the majority of them are messed. So Polaris also recorded the audio like separately, so we're like, okay, maybe your files will be okay. They're missing some, so we don't have all the matches and all the audio. So we're trying to figure something out and see if they can find where they were or anything, and we're not having any luck.
Talk over it again. I mean, it's not the same for like doing the entire tournament like that, but
But it would be like a severe chunk of the matches. That's the problem. Yeah, it's not pretty. Trust me, that thing was supposed to have been up like less than a week after E3.
after E3, you mean?
Or sorry, after PAX East. Sorry.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, that was supposed to be up super quick, but obviously it couldn't be.
I have a single picture from that room. I was actually in that room. It was a very hot room, but it was a very nice room. It's just, I don't know how much detail I'm going to go into this, but I was literally like 2 rooms down from that. They just happened to be staying in my hotel.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you say what hotel it was, because it wasn't our hotel.
I wasn't I mean, the Polaris guys were like 2 down, and that's just where the tournament happened to me. I just hear Chugga yelling. I'm like, what is happening?
So what happens though? Are you just gonna re-record the tournament next time?
I don't know what we're gonna do. There's so many good matches that I kind of don't want us to do that.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm sure the tournament had a lot of good moments because it sounds like you're really upset that the sound is lost. Like, I would be too, even if it was. But if there are so many good moments,
We'll figure something out. Oh boy.
I think one of the issues with that they're pondering through is a lot of those good moments are good moments from the live audio and the reaction.
exactly, yeah, that's what it's down to.
I was there for a little bit of it. It was actually a really neat experience watching the whole
You
thing.
told me you walked in and I think most of the tournament was over. That's all.
Yeah, I came in really late, but it was still really cool to be there.
Well, congrats to whoever won.
I don't even remember.
I remember who won, but I'm not gonna say, obviously, in case we do get it posted. I am sorry, Zeth. I had way too many good power-ups on that one. If I hadn't won that one, I would have been really disappointed in myself. I had bomb walkthrough, block walkthrough, remote bomb, line bomb, 6 bombs, 6 flame, max speed.
So essentially, you had like devil powers. You just had 6 and everything.
I sold my soul for rock and roll, and unfortunately came in the shape
You
of
did
Bomberman
that as soon as
X-Zero.
you picked up a copy of this game.
That's true.
Like, why do you have this game again? I know why I have it. But why do you?
What?
Just
I know I
for
had it because it cost like $1, and I was like, "Ooh, game, okay."
Hey, you didn't buy the CVS really bad movies until I said, you work at this, how do you not have these movies? Which I'm glad you actually decided that it was a good idea to do.
Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Good deal.
It was like a compilation DVD of like 6 episodes. I think one night I went through them all because they all had weird titles.
Why'd you do that when there's actually like the entire show on a DVD box set?
Because it was at my CVS and cost
You can get it for a discount.
Fair enough. But still, like there
And
were,
yeah.
and I air quote, better options.
Better.
They're really.
To be fair, I liked that show growing up.
Captain Lou Albano is from where I went to high school.
Oh, is he
Ah,
really?
you dick! Serbia.
It's
Good play.
From, like Putnam County.
I still think one of my favorite moments is the football episode. It's a football! It's stone Luigi can make it.
That's Super Mario World.
Whatever. Still the same voices.
Yeah, so
Clearly, the best Mario is the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh.
You mean with the actor who completely hated he was in that role?
John,
That-
whatever.
No,
the
Bob
little dude.
Hoskins.
Oh,
Luigi was John Leguizamo.
that's what his name is.
I like how I haven't seen this movie yet. I remember who was who. Dennis Hopper was Bowser, and apparently
Dude, how did Dennis Hopper see that movie and was like, "This is a
Pretty
great idea"?
all-star cast for the time.
he needed the money. I think is actually what he talks about. Like, there's an interview I think on Conan O'Brien where he's talking about being in that movie, and like he said he was talking to his son and saying like, yeah, like we needed money so you could have shoes, and then his son looked at him and said something along the lines of, I didn't need shoes that bad, Dad.
Is that true though about the Nintendo owning the rights to the Super Hornio Brothers thing? You've heard about that, right?
No. What? What is this?
Apparently, there was a porn that Ron Jeremy did of Mario, and apparently Nintendo bought the rights to it, so that way it could never be used again.
Nah.
To be fair, that's kind of a smart play on their behalf.
It is. I don't
If
disagree
that's
with it.
true,
That is-
I've never heard of that
that's actually a very
before.
smart thing to do.
That's my first time hearing that story, but if that's true, then that's a really smart play by
I'm
Nintendo.
pretty sure it's only a rumor, but it's something that I can see Nintendo doing because they're so.
Something I can see Ron Jeremy doing as well.
He's like, I don't care, I get money.
Yeah, they apparently people are saying yes.
Trying to beat this track by 0.3 of a second.
Whoop! No, I didn't. Wow, the flames didn't even reach me and I was dead. Alright.
Everyone's just saying yep. Nintendo does own Super Hornio Brothers.
Alright, we're down to Serbia and Dark Altar. Who's going to take it? Dark's had a lot more health, but it looks like Serbia might have better power-ups. Or they might be breaking even on this. This is looking like it's going to be draw. This is really going down to it. Unless Serbia gets a smart move and runs! Did Serbia steal it? Serbia takes it! I keep forgetting there's that 2-second delay, but sorry, Serbia takes it.
Nintendo also owns the Mariners, which is kind of hilarious.
Do they really?
Hmm?
I didn't know that.
I don't know why, but they do.
What, Nintendo owning the
All
Mariners?
states they buy the Florida team. That's weird.
Wait, sorry, say that again. The Mariners, right?
Yeah, the Mariners.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Seattle.
Isn't that weird?
Seattle.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Well, I know that was Seattle.
Juker just said it was
You
Florida.
said Florida.
No, I didn't.
Nope.
Sugar said it was Florida.
Did I say Florida?
You did say Florida.
Why did I hear you say Florida though?
I said Seattle. It's the Seattle Mariners.
I could have sworn I heard you say Florida.
You're thinking the Florida Marlins.
I don't know sports. Why are you listening to me?
Yay, I beat my friend by... What is it, 1...
The exact same gap that he beat you.
No, I had 48.131, he had 48.290. So I just managed to beat him barely as well. Nintendo owns the Seattle Mariners. Yep. Oh yeah, they're not the Florida Marlins anymore. Shit.
What are they now?
The Miami Marlins.
That's still Florida.
To be fair, it was kind of weird being named after your state instead of a town.
Liz the New York Met and the New York Yankees. Unless
Well,
you count New York, New York.
New York City. Yeah. Nintendo owns a sports team, yes. There was actually a question in 2013's Throne Controls?
Yeah, it's been in Throne Controllers a bunch. Well, I guess once technically, but yes.
Apparently, Skitch is saying it's not necessarily Nintendo, just America. So just that branch.
Well, I think NOJ owns a team in Japan too, don't they?
Well, baseball's pretty big in Japan, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, it doesn't really surprise me. And then Nintendo made a bunch of those Ken Griffey games, or rather, Rare
They
did.
did.
But
I think I have that. In my
I have
hilarious.
Winning's Run is pretty good.
Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball is hilarious.
Yeah, there goes most of my
600
power-ups.
I remember in Ken Griffey Jr. it was so easy at a home run. Like if you did a season, you could have one character with like 200 home runs, and all of them would be like 600-foot home runs. I'm going to a Yankee game in a little while, in a couple weeks, and
I thought you were like, in about an hour I'm going to be at a Yankees game.
no, and we're sitting direct in the like top section, but directly behind home plate. So I told my friend we should just stay home and play Nest baseball, because it would be the same view.
I think I have like the television sports game still somewhere in my house. Who remembers those?
I was watching like old Giant Bomb quick looks up game rooms, so I do.
Fair enough.
John, have you ever played the MVP baseball games? Do you at all remember the Jacob Patterson cheat? I did not play those games, but I'm going to look up what this cheat is. MLB MVP Baseball 2005 cheats.
What does it do?
Oh shit! Sniped across the map. I'm out. Time Flux and Dark Altar. Dark Altar has about 40% health right now. Time Flux is none. So really, Dark could just like force the point right now. But it's taking too long, and it's looking like it's gonna get to a point where he can't do that anymore. Then he has all the jumping around for the lag. We're not even sure if his health is even at that point anymore. Dark does have the remotes and uses them successfully. Dark Altar gets the point.
Yes, Mario Kart 8 did in fact increase the sales of the Wii U by 666%.
In the UK.
Britain, right?
Yep. Oops.
Apparently, it made you a player that was 4'10" with a giant bat that would hit 700 plus foot home runs.
So fooly cooly.
You know what games I never played and always wanted to play for like the PS2? The backyard baseball game.
Really?
They made a ton of backyard sports games that will look kind of
Yeah, they
silly.
were making them in the Xbox 360 generation too, like 2008 at least.
Were they?
Yeah.
They probably stopped by now.
I think there's actually a recent one on Steam now that I think about it.
Really?
I'm not 100% sure on that, but I wouldn't be entirely surprised.
I'm trying to remember. Do you make your own kids, or it's like you play as the actual athletes with their kids?
I think you can make your own kids.
I like how there's a
I think you actually
mod.
do see people and their kids, like, even though they're athletes, they just kind of relate, I guess.
I like how there's a mod for MVP Baseball, like 2005, I think. I think that was the one that was on PC. To update all the rosters to modern day.
Dude, people still update Tecmo Bowl. Or sorry, Tecmo Super Bowl.
Have you seen though the Space Jam mod for one of the basketball games?
2K14, yeah. It wasn't really, I don't think it was a mod, I think it was just skins that people made with the create a character.
Was it?
I believe that's all it was.
I think I remember people having like rabbit ears though.
I might be wrong. I only saw the footage, so I assumed they just made it in create a character. But I'm glad that that's what people decided to spend their time on, making sure that they could have a realistic Space Jam game.
Space Jam.
And I'm not being sarcastic, I'm actually
Little
really
Bunny
glad they did that.
Lola Bunny looks terrifying though in that mod.
Lola Bunny was always terrifying in some ways.
Yeah. Kind of.
Who's your favorite hero? Booker in Bioshock, Adawale in Black Flag, Trevor in Grand Theft Auto, or Clementine in Walking Dead?
Not really sure I can call Trevor a hero.
I don't know. Xbox is apparently doing like game rewards and they just asked me. I'm gonna say poker because that's the only game I play of those.